music book today. Magic Tree House, Maryland Missions 1, Christmas in Camelot. Okay. Please don't see that. Chapter 2. This is Camelot. Jack shivered. He could see his breath in the dim light. Anna was staring out the window. This is Camelot? She said. Jack looked out with her. The treehouse had landed in a grove of tall, bare trees. A huge, dark castle loomed against the gray sky. No light shone from its windows. No banners waved from the turrets. Wind whistled through its tall towers, sounding sad and lonely. It looks destroyed. Deserted, said Anna. Morgan! Okay, I don't really like Morgan, said Anna and Jack together. They laughed with relief. Morgan hurried over the frost-curved ground toward the grove of trees. Anna, Jack, Annie, Jack, Annie, now you lost me in the blood and cry. And Annie, Jack, is that you? She called. Of course. Who do you think? Shouted Anna. Annie. She started down from the tree house. Jack threw his notebook into his backpack. They reached the icy ground. They ran into Morgan. They both threw their arms together around her. I was looking out a window in the castle and saw a bright flash in the orchard, said Morgan. What are you doing here? You didn't send the treehouse for us, said Jack, with a royal invitation to spend Christmas in Camelot. Asked Anna. No, said Morgan. She sounded alarmed, but the invitation was signed with an M, said Jack. I don't understand, said Morgan. We are not celebrating Christmas in Camelot this year. Why you aren't? Said Jack. Why not? Said Anna. A look of sadness crossed Morgan's face. Do you remember when you visited my library and gave King Arthur the help of courage and challenge in his enemy, said Jack. She said, "Sure," said Jack. Well, Arthur's enemy was a man named Mordred, said Morgan. After you left, Arthur defeated him, but not before Mordred's dark wizard cast a spell over the whole kingdom. The spell robbed Camelot of all its joy. What? All its joy, whispered Anna. Yes, said Morgan, for months. Camelot has been without music, without celebration, and without laughter. Oh no, said Anna. What can we do to help? Said Jack. Morgan smiled sadly. It's time. I don't think you can do anything, she said, but perhaps it will lift Arthur's spirits to see you both again. Come, let us go inside the castle. Morgan held up her lantern and started toward the drawbridge. Anna and Jack and Anna hurried after her. As they walked into the outer courtyard, the frozen grass cracked under the sneakers. They followed Morgan over the bridge and through a tall gate. There were no signs of life in the castles in your courtyard. Where is everyone? Said Anna whispered to Jack. I don't know, he whispered back. Jack really wished they had a book about Camelot. It might help them understand what is going on. Morgan led them to a huge archway with 2 wooden doors. She stopped and looked at them. I'm afraid to. No, boy. I'm afraid no book would help you tonight, Jack said. Jack was startled that Morgan had read his thoughts. Why not? Anna asked. On all your other journeys, you visited real places and times in history, said Morgan. Camelot is different. How? Said Jack. The story of Camelot is a legend, said Morgan. A legend is a story that begins in truth, but the imagination takes over defeat. People in different times tell the story. They use their imaginations to add new parts. That is how a legend is kept alive. Tonight we'll add our part, said Anna. Yes, said Morgan, and please, I beg you, in the lantern light, she said. She looked very serious in the lantern light. She looked very serious. Do not let the story of Camelot end forever. Keep our kingdom alive. Of course we will, said Anna. Good, said Morgan. Come, then let us go into the great hall and see the king. Morgan lifted the iron latch and pushed open the heavy doors. Jack and Anna followed her into the dark castle. Bye.